Hi guys, Mrs. Hernandez here today. We are going to look at a lab about chromatography. So we have some things set up here. I have pre-set up some graduated cylinders. These two graduated cylinders have just a little bit of water at the bottom. And these two have a little bit of acetone at the bottom. And I also have some chromatography strips. And what I've done is drawn a line in pencil near the bottom, about 1 centimeter from the bottom, and then 10 centimeters up another line just to sort of gauge what's happening. So what we're going to take is two different markers. We have an overhead marker, which you know you can wash off with water, and then we have a Sharpie marker. And they're both black ink, and we're going to look at how does chromatography work to separate different components based on polarity. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the water ones is I'm going to put a dot from the overhead marker and a dot from the Sharpie on that bottom pencil line so we know where they started, and I'm going to put them in to the graduated cylinder so that they're in, but it's not actually touching the line. This will start to travel the ink as the water goes up the chromatography paper. I'm going to repeat that same process with the acetone. So again, we have our overhead and we have our Sharpie in acetone. And we're going to let that run for some time, several minutes here, and we'll come back and look at what they have turned into after probably 5 or 10 minutes. So we'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so this has been going for quite some time now. So I want to pull these out and you can kind of take a look. So this was the overhead marker in water. And what I'm going to do here is draw a line. The water itself, in case you can't see it, went up this far. And we got multiple different colors of ink. A yellow, a red, kind of a purple, and a turquoise. And so we'll look and I'll measure the distance that each traveled from the starting line. The yellow went, the highest point that we see yellow kind of here is about 2.56 centimeters. The red, the highest point we see the red is about 5.07 centimeters. The purple ends at about 7.10. And the blue pretty much goes the same point as the solvent. So the blue and the solvent we're getting about 8.14 centimeters. Okay, so let's take a look then. This was the Sharpie in water. And this one, you'll notice, did not travel near as far. But again, I'll leave a marking for where the water line was. It's kind of not straight. There we go. And for this one, I'm going to start the ruler at the starting point for the Sharpie. And you can make the measurements for this to be able to see how far the ink spot went. In this case, we really only have one color. All right, and so then we have the two in acetone. These went a little bit further. So I'll draw the line. So this line is for the acetone. And here for the Sharpie. So we have the overhead in the acetone, we have the Sharpie in the acetone, and you can judge your different colors. So I'll put the ruler by each one and let you guys make your measurements for these.